All right. Okay. So welcome back to class. Today we will hop on to our first unit for the semester, which is we're gonna learn about what we call theories that explain someone's origin. And so, since this is our first unit for this semester, what we're going to do for this is that we will going to use a strategy called the think aloud, right? So the think aloud, what basically it is that you're thinking out loud what you're reading. So you're gonna say out loud what is going through your head as you are reading the article, well, the textbook that I've given you. All right. So how we're gonna do this is that first I'm gonna demonstrate what thinking aloud looks like, and then after that, while I'm demonstrating, what I want you to do with the piece of paper right here is that I want you to use the front part of the paper to write down what you see me doing, like what I'm doing with the demonstrations. You know what it looks like. So just write down any thoughts of what think aloud looks like for you. And then after that, you are going to do it. I'm going to give you the time to do it on your own individually. All right. And then we will discuss later. We will discuss it later. Okay. So, and before we start, does anybody have any questions so far of what think aloud is? No? All right. Perfect. Okay. So, all right, so I'm going to write on the board. So I'll be using two different voices, okay? So it will be my thinking voice. It will be my reading voice. So you hear me read the text. And then you'll also hear my thinking voice, which any questions that I might have or just anything that I'm thinking about, I will write it down on this part. Okay. All right. Well, okay. Let us start. Okay, so, Unit 1, which theories explain Samoa's origins? Okay. What I'm thinking right now is, okay, how many theories are there? So I'm just gonna predict there might be like what? Maybe 3 theories. And okay, let's keep going. Which theories explain Samoa's origins, particularly the origin of the people of Samoa? Okay, now we know that it's basically about Samoa origins. Not going to talk about others. How significant are these theories? Example theories of Asian origins. Okay. Oh, that's just an example. All right. So some useful terms. Well, that's always good to know. We have social scientist, a person who studies people and the way people in the past and present live. We have pottery, pots, bowls, plates made from baked clay. Okay, so now I have like a visual of like pottery. We have some pots. Okay. Oh, and that's a very important word that it's not from any, that these pots are made from clay. So it's not like the usual tin one, the one that we used to cook at home, the metal ones, those ones. So we're thinking about pottery made from clay. Okay, that's awesome. All right, and then archaeology. Oh, that might be a big word for some people. Archaeology, scientific study of people from the distant past. Okay, the scientific study of people from the distant past through examination of the things that they left behind. All right, so I'm thinking about people that are studying. So people that are studying the past. Okay. So I'm going to write down some examples of what I might think archaeology might be, like, is rock in it? Bones. Okay, so those are examples of archaeology. Okay, there are a number of theories about the origins of the Samoan people. 2 theories come from social scientists. Okay, so I guess my prediction were wrong. That's not 3, it's 2. Maybe, question mark, okay. 2 theories come from social scientists outside the Pacific region. Social scientists have spent many years searching for evidence to prove these theories. Okay, it also comes with evidence. Okay, there you go. So that's an example of a think aloud, what a think aloud might look like. So does anybody have any questions so far? Okay. All right, so before I let you do your own think aloud, what did you guys notice that I did?
Well, first you make prediction. You predicted that there were 3 theories.
Awesome. Good observation, Michelle. I like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, just while you were reading through it, you were looking at, we were going through the useful terms, and you were thinking about, what could, archaeology be, and visualizing what pottery is, and things like that.
All right, thank you, Genevieve. I love how you guys were both observant, and then you were also to pick out some things that I did. I also did some rereading, like stuff that I didn't know or were confused about. I kind of go back and reread it to make sure I'm clear. And then I also did some slow reading. Like I was going through my normal pace, and then I got stuck, and then I read it slowly so that it helps process with my thinking. So those are some of the stuff that you can do while you're thinking out loud. You can reread it. You can slow it down to make sure that you understand, and then you can also do some prediction and stuff like that. So if you're, I gave you some bookmarks earlier, so you can use these stuff over here, these words or sentence beginners, as you are thinking out loud while you're reading. All right, so this few minutes that we have, I'm gonna have you read out loud just that one that says 3-1. I want you to read that. Well, actually, let me see. Okay, I'm just gonna have you read that theory 1, and then while you're reading it, I want you to practice think out loud. All right, so I'm gonna give you maybe 3 minutes to do that, and then we'll go back to debriefing what you've learned.
Do we do it one by one, or do we do it on our own?
Oh, group. Yeah, pair. Okay. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Okay. So I'll start. It says, this is widely, theory 1, Lapitha party and origins in the Southeast Pacific, East area, Asia. This is widely acceptable because of the amount of evidence that supports this theory. So now I'm thinking about evidence that it might show, such as the pottery that it mentioned. A type of pottery called Lapitha pottery has been found in different parts of the Pacific. body has been found in Southeast Asia through different islands in Melanesia, right through Fiji, Tonga, and Samoa. So that made me to think a little bit more because I thought that Lapita pottery was only in Fiji, which suggests that there is clay on the different islands besides Fiji. And 20th century social scientists call it the people who made these pots the Austronesians, and they are considered to be the ancestors of the Polynesians. And so when I read Austronesia, Austro means what? East, west, west. Yes. One of the two. Okay, and so that means that they're like over there. The movement of the Austronesians to the Pacific took many years. So I wonder how they moved. Was it by canoe? Was it by land? And the evidence for this movement is dating of the locations of the piece of pottery. And so I'm rereading this again, and it says, and the evidence for the movement is dating of the locations of the people. Oh, okay, so it's trying to say that, like, we know that they moved because of the carbon dating of the Lapita pottery. Using this evidence, it has been estimated that these people arrived and settled for a time in the Bismarck archipelago by 1500 BC. They arrived in Tonga via Fiji. By 1300 BC, they arrived in Samoa around 1000 BC.
Alright, we're gonna switch it up and have the next person go in the partnership.
Where should I start reading?
Yeah, but just go for it.
Okay, sweet. Okay.
Okay.
Distinctive Lapita pottery decorated with horizontal patterns and with unique angular designs. Okay, this is a really hard sentence. Let me reread that again. Distinctive Lapita pottery. I think that's what Ms. Nati just said. Decorated with horizontal patterns. Okay, so horizontal patterns and with unique angular designs. Okay. Lapita pod pieces and fragments have been found from New Britain to New Caledonia, Tonga, and Samoa. Okay, so it was not originally in those places. It was found in New Britain and then it was transported there, right? I think so. I hope so. Okay. Lapita pottery is named after the place in New Caledonia where it was first discovered. Oh, so there's a place in New Caledonia that is called Lapita, and that's why it's called Lapita pottery. And it was found there. Okay. In the mid-1970s, archaeologists from Utah in the United States discovered several pieces of Lapita pottery at Mulifanua on the northwest coast of Upolu. Okay, I don't really know what these places are. I'm going to search that on the map later. Okay, the scientific technique of carbon dating was used to find out how old the pieces were. Okay, I learned about carbon dating before. Oh, was used to find out. Okay, the results showed they were about 2,990 years. Okay, wow, that's a long time.
Okay, we're gonna put a pause there, but good job. So right now we're gonna debrief on how we did on this Think Aloud. So what do you guys think? How the Think Aloud went when you guys experienced it?
I think rereading really helped me a lot because I'm not a huge fan of history. Rereading helps me to organize my thoughts and to make sure I know what it is said on the paper.
Yeah. So that's what I noticed too. You guys did a lot of rereading, and then I also like how you when you read Utah, you were like really, you like, oh wow, Utah. Okay. And then you were connecting some, prior knowledge of what you learned from other classes before. I like that. Good job. How about you, Genevieve? Anything you saw?
I mean, I'm different in the way that I do like history, and I think it's interesting, like finding the evidence and things like that. So it got me more excited to know a little bit about the evidence, and it had me kind of mapping out in my mind where these places were and how they might have migrated and things like that.
Yeah, I like that. So, yeah, that's the end of my Think Aloud. That's why you want.